beard.
32 years of pain gone in 3 days.
I just love the products. They just help me to feel younger and younger year after year.
Thank God for X39.
My skin become younger, softer, firmer.
It's been really amazing.
I love X39 because it really helped reduce the inflammation in my knee. I can now run again. Woohoo!
Okay, good evening, everybody. Are we recording? Yes, we are. Oh, ho, ho. Welcome to our Monday evening call. I'm your co-host, Robin Blank Mascari, along with my partner, Gregory, and we get together on Monday nights to share great news, to celebrate, to give you updates, and oh my gosh, there's a lot going on. And so tonight, I'm going to turn things over. Gregory, you want to jump in and turn things over to you to get the ball rolling here?
Yeah, I'd love to get things started because, first of all, we just want to say congratulations and thank you to the entire Live Younger LifeWave community, because November was an amazing month, above and beyond anyone's expectations. And Robin and I, as SPDs, got this beautiful letter from David Schmidt. Okay. And I'd just like to set the stage for tonight by reading it to you. This came in last Wednesday, November 30th. And he says, "Dear SPDs, as we approach 2022, my heart is full of gratitude for your leadership as a senior presidential with LifeWave, and our heart's full of gratitude for every one of you, because otherwise you wouldn't be a senior presidential, right? Your commitment to helping people live healthier, more fulfilling lives is the reason for the incredible success we've experienced this year. With the recent launch of Essentials Mist Collection, LifeWave Shine and LifeWave Dream, and our week-long Black Friday celebration, we have experienced a whole new level of success." And he goes on to say, "This past week, we had the biggest sales week in the history of the company, the biggest single sales day in the history of the company, and the biggest single commission week in the history of the company." Woohoo! Right place, right time. He goes on to say that this level of achievement is not possible without the leadership and teamwork of all of our SPDs and field leaders. Your teams look to you for support, and your influence is felt throughout the company because you and your teams have touched more homes and changed more lives with LifeWave than ever before. From the LifeWave executive team and corporate staff, we thank you for your partnership and for sharing in our mission of changing the world with our unmatched health technology. Sincerely, David Schmidt, LifeWave founder and CEO. God, did that touch your heart like it touched ours? Oh my gosh.
Amazing. It was amazing.
It was amazing. It totally was amazing. And here we are. Oh my God, it's December. It's month number 12. And I was looking at the calendar. We only have 3 more Mondays before it's 2023.
Oh my gosh.
Whoa. You know, and we got Christmas and Hanukkah and several other holidays in between now and then. So, you know, December is going to be an incredible month. And there's a few reasons it's going to be an incredible month. And I'm going to go ahead and share my screen real briefly and bring up our
December to remember.
December to remember. Boy, that's an understatement. Let's see. Oh, I'm sharing the wrong screen. Hold on a second. I got so many things open on my desktop. Can anybody relate to that? Okay. Here we go. So, new rank achievement bonuses start today. So this is so exciting because
honey, I lost your volume.
in addition to the Jacobson and Live Younger community is sponsoring, starting today, December 5th, if you rank up for the first time as a manager, director, or above, you can earn $100. All new managers during December are going to earn $100. All new directors, $300. Senior directors, $1,000. Executive directors, $2,500. presidential directors, $5,000, and senior presidential director, $10,000. And I know we've got several people pushing for these upper ranks, and we have a lot of people who are going to achieve these manager and director and senior director, and that's just extra cash to start the new year with. So excited about this. And again, this is in addition to the $500 bonus that's been on the line. So Robin, I'm just very excited. I think this is going to be a December to remember, and I bet you we can outdo November.
I bet we can. And remember, this fourth quarter, we have been focusing on ending the year strong. We've been doing so many different things to support you in having a great fourth quarter so that you end strong and start 2023 really strong. So there we go.
Yeah. So we're going to move forward, and we have a very special guest and a very special training we're going to do now. And our special guest is Judy Daniel, Presidential Director. And Judy, we kind of kid around that Judy's kind of our Live Younger Director of training, because she's got such an amazing education and networking background. She brings those two disciplines together so beautifully. And Judy's created this simple process of 3 steps to director. And I think Rob and I are just going to bow out. And Judy, if you're there, flip on your camera, and, I'll turn the next, 15, 20 minutes, whatever you need, over to you to go through this wonderful training you prepared for us.
Honey, I see Liz. I don't see Judy.
Well, let's see. Let me go back here. And Judy, I tried to promote you several times. Hold on just a second.
Yeah. What happens is
Judy.
I just
Where are
promoted you to panelist.
Okay.
When so many people are coming on so fast,
There we are.
the people move around. So
They do. Okay,
yes.
so here we'll make Judy a co-host. I'm sorry, Judy. I thought that was already done, but you're available to share now.
Yes, and how's my volume, Gregory? Can you hear me loud and clear?
Oh, we can, and we can see you
Great.
loud and clear. So I'm going to bow out and turn this next segment over to you.
All right, well, thank you so much. And I'm just going to go right ahead and share a screen here, which is this one. All right. Sorry, I didn't see your invitation to be promoted, Gregory. My dog Harley chose that moment. He had to go outside. I was like, no.
There you go. Our four-legged.
That's the beauty of network marketing. We have all of our plans in place, and then the unexpected happens. So here I am, echoing Robin Blanc-Mascari, my friend and sponsor, along with you, Gregory, your famous words: become a manager and then become a manager maker. Robin, would you like to say just a couple of things, because you created that phrase, become a manager maker? Can you just...
I'd be happy to. I don't know if I can get credit for it, but every compensation plan has a building block, and we can call it whatever we want, but manager is it in our program. And if you become a manager and a manager maker, you become a director and can get anywhere in the entire comp plan. And it's actually quite easy to become a manager. And so, Judy, I'm going to let you talk about those details.
All right. So in a binary compensation plan, you build 2 teams of brand partners, 1 team on the left, 1 team on the right. And your first 3 goals. Goal 1 is to enroll 2 brand partners. Goal number 2 is to become a manager. And down here, goal 3 is to become a manager maker. It's the road to becoming a director. So tonight, I'm going to focus on becoming a manager, because that's what it's all about. But we'll show you how to get to be director as well. What I like to say to people is do goal number 1 which is simply, here you are, and you sponsor one bronze or above on your left and one bronze or above on your right. That's goal number one. When you've enrolled 2 brand partners, one on your left, one on your right, then come back to Live Younger Success and say, okay, now I'm ready to become goal number 2. And so here you are again, and you've already sponsored one on your left, one on your right. You want to sponsor 2 more. One over here on your right and one back here on your left. Or if you want, you can do 1, 2, 3, 4. LifeWave teaches it this way. Now, to become a manager, you want them to be silvers. So let's suppose you enrolled 4 people and they're all bronze. They can upgrade to silver. We like to say the quickest way to becoming a manager and a director is to enroll silvers. But you always want to do what is right for the person you're enrolling. So if the bronze is perfect for that person, do that. They can upgrade later. So to become a manager, personally enroll 4 silvers or above, 2 on each leg. And then we come back, and here's this little image that we have to become a manager. Gold kit. So for you to become a manager, you upgrade to a gold kit unless that's what you started off with. It can be gold or above, includes the upgrades. You want to have 110 BV or BV a month. So you have 110 PV or more every 31 days. That can include from your preferred customers, that can be included, but you want to have 110 PV yourself every month. A review, you've sponsored 2 silvers on each leg. Remember, the upgrades count. Now here's the really interesting part. All 4 personally sponsored silvers are active. And the silvers are active at 55 PV or more every 31 days. So that's 1 sleeve. But all 4 need to be personally active. And the benefits are you earn up to $1,500 a week as a manager on binary cycles, not counting your retail commissions, not counting your product introduction bonuses. And you're also eligible for matching bonuses, which is a real plus. We're not going to go into the details on the matching bonus tonight. So there we are. And goal 3, become a manager maker to become a director. Show your brand partners how to become managers, who then show their brand partners how to become managers. And this is a process of duplication. As Eric Worre says, without duplication, network marketing is just another job. So you're both learning and teaching at the same time. Now, down below here, we have our 3 steps to director, which most of us know about. Step 1, step 2, step 3. Just a review again. Step 1, personally sponsor 1 active bronze on the left, 1 on the right. Step 2, you want to have 2 personally sponsored active silvers or above on each leg. And step 3, 3 personally sponsored active silvers or above on each leg. And we'll talk about the fact that you need 2 managers. And how we're going to do that is our Wonder Woman, Liz Hodges, created just for tonight she'll never forgive me if she's watching. There I am. Sorry, Liz. I had just been reviewing it before we got on. So Live Younger, 3 steps to director, creating team structure and clarity. Look what she's done. It's the same information presented visually in a different way. we all learn differently. So we're just going to review exactly what we went over on our Live Younger Success website. And remember, it's layers. So you start off step one, personally sponsor, one on the left, which might be Sue, and one on the right, Tom. Review, you personally need 55 PV a month, bronze kit or above. You're not at any rank yet. This is simply step one on the left, one on the right. And then we're into step two, manager. Your requirements now change. You want to have 110 PV a month and be at gold kit or above. And look what you can earn, up to $1,500 a week as manager, not counting our rank advancement month of December that is coming from LifeWave. Yay, yay. So let's review it visually, because I'm a visual thinker. I can see what my left leg looks like in my mind's eye and my right leg in my mind's eye. And here we see you are qualified as a manager when you have personally sponsored one silver who's ordering one sleeve a month. And so you sponsored Sue, that was your first one. And then you're going to sponsor the next person. Well, that position was filled. It's like a marble going down the outside, and that position was open. So there's your second silver. Same thing on the right. Remember, with step one, you already sponsored Tom. So you're ready to sponsor your next person on your right, because you know you need two personally sponsored active silvers on each leg. So once again, a little marble, a little bouncing ball up. You've already put somebody in that position, and down there is your second personally sponsored silver. So get that visual. That's what it looks like for you to qualify as a manager. Liz, you did such a great job. Love this. So step three, to be a director. You qualify as a director when you have 3 personally sponsored on your left, 3 personally sponsored on your right. But look what the difference is. Let's go up to our little purple Post-it note up here. A review. Your requirements, 110 PV every month. Remember, in network marketing, it's repetition, repetition, repetition. Gold kit or above, that's what you have. You've upgraded from silver or even from bronze. On each leg, you need 3 personally sponsored active silver. So there we have 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. But look at the next part, one of which must be paid as manager on each leg. So look, the first person you sponsored became a manager. These are still silvers. They've maybe sponsored one person, maybe, who knows? This person is still a silver. But the third person you sponsored on your right leg really listened. It was the right timing and went ahead and became a manager. So you have 3 silver or above on your left, 3 silver or above on your right, one of whom has become a manager by doing exactly what you did in step 2. So you just always want, as soon as you sponsor Sue, show her how to become a manager right away. Get started with 1 bronze or above on the left, 1 on the right, then show her how to become a manager. And you're just always, always doing that. And then over here, we have our summary page. Building a team is a team effort. Look for people who want to build a team. Become a manager maker. Thank you, Robin. And refer to the 3 steps to director chart. It's located on liveyoungersuccess.com, library, compensation plan. Gregory, Liz, and I did a little fine tuning on this chart. It has not yet been updated on the liveyoungersuccess.com, but it will be very shortly. And this is what we created here. But let's just begin with the columns. The first column shows you what you need to do. Personally sponsored, PS. This will then be your rank. And this is the maximum amount you can earn weekly. The only thing I'll mention about matching bonuses at this point, you're not eligible when you're at step 1. Step 1, 1 and 1. One personally sponsored active bronze on each leg. I can't tell you how often I refer to this chart. Step 1, 1 and 1.
Mhm.
And then the no rank, 55 PV a month, bronze kit or above. Step 2 is 2 and 2. Step 3, it's 3 and 3. So it's easy for you to remember. Now, I'd like you to just close your eyes for a moment and go back and see if you can visualize in your mind's eye what step 3 looked like. You have a left leg, you have a right leg. Open your eyes. Did you visualize that? 3 silvers, one of whom is a manager. 3 silvers, one of whom is a manager. So this is a little section that we fine tune. Step 3, 3 and 3, 3 personally sponsored active silvers or above, one of which must be a paid as manager. And that's it. Once you get it, you realize how simple it is to comprehend and to visualize it. And under this rank column, it shows you how much PV you need every month, bronze kit or above. When you get to step 2, manager, get up to the gold kit, upgrade if necessary, 110 PV per month. Director, 110 PV per month, gold kit or above. But on each leg, there we are, that 3 personally sponsored active silvers, one of whom must be a paid as manager. So Gregory and Robin, that is as simple as it gets to becoming director and qualify. If you're at a no rank level, become a manager, become a director. You can do it easily. And once you get to the director level, you will understand this so fully that you'll be able to go to the next levels. And the matching bonuses begin when you're manager. We're not going to teach on matching bonuses tonight, but that's when it starts to kick in, and it's exceptionally lucrative, but only if you are a manager maker and showing your people how to become managers. So over to both of you, and Harley hasn't barked once, so this is good. Thank you for inviting me.
Thank you, Judy. That was wonderful. It is really, really simple, guys. It's a building block, like Judy said. I just want to clarify one little thing. The limit that you have at manager and director and so on is only in the binary bonus. You have no limit in the matching bonuses, the PIBs, the commissions. So that's just binary. So there's much more money to be made. Gregory.
Yeah, Judy, you make it simple. Thank you. And I think there's a lot of new people on the call with us. There's, new people joining LifeWave and joining our Live Younger community every day, every week. And so we all need to, make it easy for the brand new person to understand these 3 first goals, qualify with 1 on the left, 1 on the right, 1 + 1. I love that, Judy. Step 2, 2 + 2. And step 3, 3 + 3. And I do want to point out, I'm going to jump back to the newsletter. And in the newsletter, if you'd like to click right here, you can download the updated 3 steps to director chart that you saw in the PowerPoint that Liz created for us, and which will be uploaded into the Live Younger compensation plan section early tomorrow sometime. So, gosh, Judy, you just made it so easy and attainable and, I think understandable. So thank you, thank you, thank you.
Well, thank you for inviting me. We love to share and help whenever we can.
So, just going back here, this new rank advancement, this should be in your inbox. I hope everyone is on the LifeWave email list. And this came out this morning, I believe. It just started, actually it came out last night because it started this morning. So as of December 5th, anyone that becomes a manager or above for the first time starting today has all this opportunity. So this is going to be a very fun 4 weeks. We got 4 full weeks before New Year's Eve, New Year's Day. So this is going to be a very exciting 4 weeks for us here, as we're also celebrating the holidays. So, and again, as I mentioned, this is in addition to the $500 Live Younger Team new director bonus. It's still available for the first 20. We got a few slots left. We've got most of those first 20 already spoken for, and the terms and conditions are in the newsletter. So I hope you're all getting the newsletter also. So that was a lot. Robin, do you want to talk about Nova?
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Okay. So the formal announcement's going out soon, and we are in close touch with Garrett, who's in charge of sales for North America. Nova it's the conference where we get together virtually to launch the year and to really take a look back at what happened in 2022 and, chart our course for the new year. There's speakers, there's new things that will be unfolded that they've been working on. There's so much going on behind the scenes at LifeWave. It's crazy. We got to meet a lot of the new staff. So we will be getting together, and we encourage you to have watch parties, to get your teams together, even virtually, meet on, Zooms during the breaks. It starts at 10 o'clock in the morning, and it is a great way to start the year and set your intention for 2023 being the best year ever. And so there's a link there where you can get registered. I think it's only $19. And there is it says specifically that when you need to have your registration completed to be in the program, but Nova is happening.
Well, that's wonderful. We now have an official date and time, 10 a.m. Mountain Standard Time. Okay, that's LifeWave time for our corporate headquarters in Utah, and for Robin and our corporate headquarters in Bozeman, Montana. So Nova, how exciting is it going to be? I know we'll have a house full on January 14th here in Bozeman. So upcoming this week, a couple of very exciting things maybe you'd also like to talk about, Robin.
I would. Every Tuesday night, we do our introduction to LifeWave. And for those of you that are new, this is a wonderful place to bring your guests. It's a great introduction to the company, to the technology, to the star of the show, X39, to learn a little bit about David and to meet some of our practitioners. And tomorrow night, we have Dr. Stuart Friedenfeld. He's an MD out of New Jersey, extraordinarily accomplished in both Western medicine and natural medicine, and he's a gift to our community. And so that's tomorrow night at 6 p.m. Pacific. And then and LifeWave used to be in San Diego, so we did everything Pacific time. Now they're kind of edging towards Central Mountain time a little bit. So just pay attention to time zones because they have moved around a bit. And then Wednesday, David is going to be on talking about pain relief. Of course, he'll talk about IceWave, but he'll be talking about other patches too, because IceWave is one of the several patches. And what a gift to help people get pain relief, and enjoy the holidays. Because when you're in pain, you can't enjoy anything. And for those of you like Gregory and I, we have been in severe pain. We know what it's like. And once you've been there, you don't ever forget it. And so there's an empathy for people. And we have such amazing resources safely, naturally, affordably, and more importantly, effectively to handle pain. Back to you.
Yeah, so Thursday, we have our Thursday morning regular business chat every Thursday morning. And Thursday evening, we have our Canadian webinar for our Canadian business partners up there. And I just want to put in a plug in for our Monday morning miracle call. If you weren't there, you missed it. It was a great one, but it's available in replay. It's in the Live Younger Facebook group, and it's also will be loaded up into the Live Younger YouTube channel. But some of the stories that come, the results that come up on that call, we call it the Monday morning miracle call for good reason. But as you know, we like to say, it's not really a miracle because it's science, but it looks like a miracle because miracles are happening for people. And it's like, I think somebody said this morning, it's a shot of I think Michelle said it's like a shot of B12 in the morning on Monday. So I also want to remind everybody we're, through the end of the year, this was our fourth quarter push, our Power of the Patch Blitz every Wednesday midday, Thursday evening, Friday midday, and Sunday afternoon. Janet Kiefer and Connie Lucas are doing these 4 webinars on your behalf. And we're hearing so many wonderful stories of people attending these webinars and making a decision how and when to join our blessed community. So also in the newsletter, we're pointing out the 2 aromatherapy webinar replays are still available. They'll continue to be available. David did one a couple of weeks ago. He talked about aromatherapy, and now, and also Connie Lucas, Anne Moreau, and Dr. Tom did a wonderful and informative webinar on the aromatherapy myths with some really exciting testimonials. So you want to hear both of those. Aruba, Robin, you want to talk Aruba for a minute?
I do want to talk Aruba. So on the website, there is a widget. And a widget will let you know where you stand. I do want to let everyone know that they're going to be updating the widgets. Probably it could be Wednesday, could be Friday, Saturday. I'm not exactly sure. I heard a few different dates, so they may not be visible for a little while. But if you want to see where you're in the standing, go to your back office, scroll all the way down to the bottom. On the left, you'll have a number. That's how many Aruba points you have. If you click on that number, it's going to open up a whole bunch of stuff. It'll show you where you got your numbers from, and it'll show you where you stand on the leaderboard. And we are just thrilled. Our team is showing up big time, as you always do, by the way. And they're the top 75 people from the US, the top 15 people in Canada, and the top 10 in Mexico will all qualify for the North American reward trip to Aruba. And my famous line is, once you've been on a LifeWave trip, you don't ever want to miss another one. And I know several of you that went to Tulum that were really, really surprised and delighted beyond the belief. They're going for it because they know how great it is. And we just may have another one of those mojito meetings in the pool. Could happen. So just know that the widget. I just want to say the widgets are going to be updated. So there's going to be several days where you won't be able to access them, but today and tomorrow you will for sure. And they are updating. They don't have all the rank advancements up on the numbers. So the numbers are going to change a bit. But just know that you still have time. You can call your personally sponsored people and just invite them to be on a monthly subscription for the month of December, and you get 2 points. And every time you enroll some, you get points. And every time you get a preferred customer getting their order, you get points. And every time someone upgrades, you get points. And every time someone rank advances, you get points. So we're rewarding the right behavior. Go ahead, Gregory.
Okay, there's one more thing I want to share, everybody, kind of bring it to a wrap. And I'm going to go to our Live Younger Success website. And go to the library and to the resources and documents. And this is where 80% of the website is, I think, in the resource and document section. But we've got it divided up. Liz has done an amazing job, Liz Hodges, in organizing all this incredibly valuable information, trying to make complicated things simple. But if you go down to the business training section number 5, and click there, and if you scroll all the way to the bottom of this section, there's a document that I think is going to be very helpful for everyone. It's the rank advancement tracking form. And if you open this form up, this is what you want to use. If you're helping somebody to get to manager, you can use this form to help them get to manager. You can send it to them and they're tracking their 110 PV. They're tracking their silver on the left, silver on the left, silver on the right, silver on the right. And then, once they achieve that, then here's how to get the director. You need 110, silver left, silver left, silver left, silver right, silver right, silver right, and active manager left and right. And that can be one of these silvers. So you don't need 8 people. You need 3 on the left, 3 on the right, as Judy explained in the wonderful diagram that Liz created. One of those 3 also needs to be a manager, and that's how you get to director. And the next page, it even helps you move on to senior director and beyond. So, but this is a great form, and it's available for all of you to download in the Live Younger Success system. So thank you, Liz, for creating this form and for creating this wonderful PowerPoint this evening. And with that being said, I'll go back to, I think that pretty much wraps up everything we had to cover. Is there
Let me
something
just
else?
mention about those forms. People don't like forms that have blank lines in them. You want to get them filled in. And so you just, if you're going for a rank or you're helping someone else become manager, director, pencil in the people you think are going to be there. And you can always erase it and add someone else in there. But people just don't like forms with blanks. They want to fill them in. And that all those little things help you set your intention to get where you want to go. And we are just thrilled to have lots of rank advancements this month, and a lot of you ending the year really strong. The worst thing that could happen if you go for it, you've got some great momentum in your business, and you're going to end the year strong anyway. Okay.
Judy, back to you.
Just remember, learn, do, teach. Learn, do, teach. Become manager makers.
That's it. That's it. And it's going to be a great month and great opportunity to spend time with friends, family, and to sow the seeds of health and wellness. And I've always found that last week between Christmas and New Year's, you may not be enrolling that many people during leading up to the holidays, but I got to tell you that last week, that's where you go water the seeds and harvest. And so let's just keep caring and sharing.
Yeah. And I do want to say, enjoy those aromatherapy mists. Take the time truly when you start your day. I finally moved mine from the bathroom to my nightstand. And so they're right there. And, first thing in the morning, what a wonderful thing. Do some gratitudes, spray your wrists, take some really wonderful deep breaths, set your intention for a wonderful day. And then at the end of the day, do it again with dream. And take those, spray it on your wrists, rub your wrists together, take those 8 deep breaths and put your eye mask on, your sleep mask, and just settle in for a wonderful night's sleep, because that's where we really regenerate. So
beautiful.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, thank you, everyone. Thank you, Judy. Thank you, Liz, Robin, and thank you all for being part of this wonderful community and opportunity we call LifeWave. Bye, everyone.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.